Alaikum salam.
Alright, yeah, only girl that has to make this go. So when I first came to UCI, I know this is how everyone's talk starts. I heard a line, and that line was, "Islam revolutionizes lives." And I was like, alright, cool, going on with my daily life. And then when I was a freshman, I was taking Bio 93, probably like every other freshman in this, or yeah, just every other freshman at UCI. And my goal coming into UCI was that I wanted to be a successful college student. So I think I read every single page of that book, and everyone knew that they could find me in Langston Library, 4th floor, by the window, all the time. And then one day I was holding my Bio 93 book, and I was walking towards Langston Library. And for those of you who are not familiar with UCI, Langston Library is right next to the Cross Cultural Center, which is where we pray. And we pray outdoors, so we do the adhan outdoors and everything. So I was holding my book, I was walking to Langston Library, and it was getting a little dark, so I was like, oh, I probably should pray Maghrib, but again, I really want to be a successful college student, so I'm going to go read, and I'll figure out Maghrib later. And I'm walking, and I hear, Hayya ala salah. I don't know who is giving the adhan, may Allah reward this person. Hayya ala salah, and all my life I've known that Hayya ala salah means come to prayer. But it was at this moment that the meaning sunk in. And I was like, okay, I need to go to prayer, but I need to study, so I'm going to keep walking towards Langston Library. And then I hear Hayya ala falah. And all my life, again, I've known that Hayya ala falah means come to success. But it was at that moment that I was like, whoa, if I don't tie my success to Allah, then I won't be a successful student. That's kind of that was when I realized that MSU helps people realize that Islam revolutionizes lives, because that was revolutionary. The fact that I now knew that I can tie my success to Allah was huge. And so I really want to thank everyone in this room for contributing to that environment, for contributing to an environment that encourages people to grow and to develop themselves. And it's by the grace of Allah that we're sitting in this room. It's by the grace of Allah that we have a place to pray. Not all college students have that. And so we're so blessed. And I can't thank people, I can't thank you all without thanking my family, who is all here, my family and friends, and thank you so much for coming. And my parents especially for being so supportive. Even when they disagreed with me, they were supportive. And for being okay with me not coming home till really late, or leaving the house at Fajr for a meeting. And my grandmother and my grandfather and my aunt and uncle, my siblings, and everyone who's here, my cousins, have been so supportive of me all this time. I'm sorry I'm taking too much time. I'm always the one who yells at people for taking time. So I'm gonna get off now, but thank you so much. And if I could ask everyone to take a second to make dua for my family, that Allah protects them and rewards them and grants them Jannah, inshallah. And a word of advice to people who are still here: get your parents involved and your families involved in MSU. It'll make them happy, and it'll make you happy to know that they're supportive of you. And whether if they can't come to events, send them the newsletter, put them on the newsletter contact list, which you can sign up for outside. Just do everything to make sure that they are involved in your life, and you will see wonderful results. Jazakumullah.
So at a table.
Okay, so if you've ever been asked to give a qadra after salah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Most likely